My thing is back. Yay.
Was it missing?
Hi, everyone. Let's call to order our Beechwood Board of Education meeting for September 9th. Lori?
Mrs. Berger?
Here.
Mr. Hood?
Here.
Mrs. Slate?
Here.
Mrs. Stricker?
Here.
Mrs. Sullivan? Here.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have anyone signing up?
No.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining us this evening. We're already skipping to our best part of our meeting, which is our recognition of guests who are in our audience tonight. So we'll let Dr. Stacy call everybody up and introduce you.
All right. So awesome time of the year. Every September, we get to welcome the Governor's Scholars Program. You even have the drum line out there beating for you guys. And the Governor's School for the Arts program. So once I call you up, hang out, right? And then we're going to make sure we ask you a couple of questions, right? So first of all, GSP, Delaney Adams. Riley Atmore. Ellie Christofield. Andy Grubb. And Louis Schlossman.
Yeah, over here, yeah.
All right, guys, you guys get to come over here, Ms. Stricker, and take a
Yeah.
picture.
You're in it.
Oh,
Just letting you know.
yeah, I know. It always happens, and I'm like scary.
You're like the wonder in the background.
Okay, I was standing in the right line. All right. Okay, hold on, guys. All right. This is my favorite part. All right. So you can still face them, right? Because I want them to hear with the board. All right. Where did you go? And what was your focus?
Center and business entrepreneurship.
Business entrepreneur and Center College. All right. You yes.
Center biological and environmental issues.
All right.
Forehead forensic science.
Okay.
Forehead healthcare industry.
Lewis.
Murray State Astronomy.
All right. I'm sorry. Where'd you go?
Murray State.
Murray State. Okay. All right. So give me the one thing you'll never forget.
Building a cardboard boat and growing it across the world.
Building. Oh, you did the boat one. Yeah.
You come back to me.
I don't know. It can be anything, though. It doesn't have to be in school. Yes.
My roommate, she's one of my best friends now.
Your roommate. All right. Get to build some pretty cool relationships, don't you?
Yeah, also my roommates and the game now. It's a fun game.
There you go, Lewis.
Building a telescope.
Oh, that's cool.
Building a telescope.
Yeah.
We did it on a cool field trip. We went to a farm.
All right.
Well, that's good.
Okay, so I always enjoy because number one, it's usually pretty hands-on, right? Right, which we try to do a lot here. And number two, I've never heard anybody go that didn't have some great relationships coming out of it. Right? Anything else you all want to add?
Apply for it even if you're not sure you're going to.
Apply for it. All right, make sure you
Good
tell
advice.
all the underclassmen that. All right, and do you know where you're going next year? No? You know where you're going next year? No? No?
No, that's
All
okay.
right. Sweet.
No pressure, no pressure. I'm sure you
All
get
right.
it all the time. So.
All right, you got a good first college experience though, right? Being on campus. All right, awesome guys. Thanks for coming.
Congratulations.
Also, 5 from our little school is a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
when
that
you
is a
compare
big
it.
deal.
For our size is a really big deal. And 4 for the other one is
Yeah.
amazing too. All right, GSA, we have Emmeline Apke. Swami, Chikwaneri. Molly Crimmins. And Joy Scott. Come over here, ladies, over here.
They thought they were going to get away.
I know, right?
thinking, am I out of it?
I know, right? All right, ladies. Where did you go and what was your focus area?
I was at UK and I was in dance.
Oh, UK and dance. UK and dance. All right, what was the one thing you'll never forget?
Probably the relationships I built with everybody there.
You cheated. You back there.
They heard.
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed the final day performance.
All right. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Definitely getting to hang out on that floor with my friends like the last 15 minutes before bedtime started dinner.
All right, now since you're a UK, what the one were you on?
I was just an answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
bad setup, right? Because that sets a really high bar for next year. Right? You know where you're going?
No.
Know where you're going? You still have some time.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, ladies. Awesome job. GSA, I couldn't make either one. All right, GSP, I was in the did not get accepted pile, right? But the arts, even more impressive for me. So, awesome job.
Congratulations.
All right. Thanks for coming and letting us on.
Congratulations.
So 9 total, 2 alternates. Really good showing.
That's amazing.
For our size school. So that's amazing. So
That's
all you
amazing.
guys, congratulations. Thanks for coming and letting us honor you, all right? Because that is a really big deal, all right? For all of you. Thank you. Parents, thanks for coming. All right, anybody else have anything? I know Melanie, she always, this is her crew.
Yeah, this is always my favorite thing. I just think with both of my daughters, it was a life-changing event, and I think it's very special that Kentucky has that, and it opens up so many doors, and you'll have lifelong friends, and you'll remember it forever. GSA and GSP people have a way of finding each other even later in life, so that's really cool.
All right?
Thank you for
Awesome.
representing us well.
Awesome job.
Okay, you all are welcome to stay. However, this riveting meeting, I don't know. But again, thank you for coming.
Congratulations.
Good luck tonight in soccer.
Yeah.
Okay, public comment. Anything?
No public comment.
No? Okay. All right, on to our discussion and action agenda, working budget. Take a motion to approve the working budget for the 24-25 school year. Anyone?
I'll move to approve the working budget.
I'll second.
Okay.
All right, so a couple of things to point out. We did move with the callback money from the state, we did move the contingency back up to just over $1 million. So that was a change. Overall, no other major areas, unless you guys have questions.
No, I believe I called with my question about, but now I can't even remember what it was.
I'm sorry.
I said, I believe I called you with my question. I think it had to do with the carryover and what we brought back into the budget after last year.
You also asked a question about certified being higher.
Oh, yeah.
Some of that is a projection. We don't think it's actually going to be that much different, but we'll know a little bit more as we start getting halfway through the mid-year.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions regarding working budget? As it sounds like it's going to change a little bit. No? Okay.
Ready? Mrs. Berger?
Yes.
Mr. Hood?
Yes.
Mrs. Slate?
Yes.
Mrs. Stricker?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes. Okay, motion carries. On to our next item, it's superintendent evaluation. We're a little bit late on this, but we got it done. And I put it all together, and just a summary of the board's evaluation. We took into consideration the 6 members, and I say 6 because we had a total of 6 over the last year. But really it's made up of 5 normally, as you see here. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and read this. So the Board of Education of Beechwood Independent Schools has completed the annual evaluation of the superintendent, Dr. Mike Stacy, for the 23-24 school year. The past year has been a positive one, yet challenging for education in our district. All 6 members of the school board who have served in the last year have weighed in on this evaluation. Dr. Stacy was evaluated on 7 standards used by boards in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Based upon the rating by each board member, Dr. Stacy has done an exemplary job overall. More specifically, Dr. Stacy has given exemplary rating in the areas of strategic, instructional, cultural, managerial, collaborative, and influential leadership, as well as accomplished in the area of human resource leadership. The board has met with Dr. Stacy regarding feedback from the board on performance and to set future goals for the current year. We look forward to working together to obtain the goals and therefore allowing our school district to continue to grow and be successful. So overall, it was exemplary, so we appreciate your leadership and you and your administration do for our school. So thank you so much.
Thank you. As I say every year, those guys out there do 95% of the work, but you guys set the expectations. So I appreciate the opportunity to be able to be here and have another year. So thank you.
Anyone have anything else to add?
Appreciate everything you and your team does.
Okay,
Need to vote.
all right.
Mrs. Berger?
Yes.
Mr. Hood?
Yes.
Mrs. Slate?
Yes.
Mrs. Stricker?
Yes.
Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes. We didn't make a motion for that, though.
Oh, we did it?
No.
Oh, did I
can't
miss
hear you.
everything?
We didn't make a motion.
Oh, we did.
Okay.
Do we make a motion?
Yeah, well, it says motion to approve superintendent evaluation.
I'll move to approve the superintendent evaluation.
I'll second.
I'll second. Thank you.
You need us to vote again? Or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, on to our consent agenda. So thank you, Dr. Stacy, appreciate you and all you do for our district. Consent agenda, take a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, anything?
One thing, just to point out a couple of things, CATSAC agreements, that's where the funds for Guardian Angel, we receive one payment a year, or one agreement for the year, so that's not regular. We do have a student that we've requested, and you'll have to approve a shortened day, so we have a special needs student who's going to be on a shortened day for a little bit as a transition. Everything else is pretty much common.
Everything on the pay applications looks the same. Is it everything still on?
Yep.
When does the sixth grade go to DC?
September.
September 24th to the 27th.
I don't miss that bus trip.
I dreaded that the very most, but once I did it, it was not that
I
bad.
had fun.
Yeah, I'm not
The
a,
bus trip was like, I was, yeah,
Well, I had a good time. Ooh.
yeah,
it's a long bus trip.
it is long.
It was long, but it was fun.
Couple breakdowns on the way, it's all, you know. It's all part of the story.
Do you come back through the night, or is it morning? I
You
don't know,
leave
I've
early
never
in the
been.
morning, it's
Yeah.
dark when you
I did not
leave.
go with Sam.
And then, I guess when we came home, no, it was light out when we came home.
Yeah, we left early in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh.
It was
Yeah.
very early, yeah.
Yep. And, yeah, so 24th to the 27th. Quite a crew going. All right, any other questions?
Yep.
Ready? Mrs. Berger?
Yes.
Mr. Hood?
Yes.
Mrs. Slate?
Yes.
Mrs. Stricker? Mrs. Sullivan?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. On to our information portion of the meeting, finance report.
Chris, do you have anything? I don't, since we put the working budget on, I don't have anything else to add, do you?
I mean, not really. I mean, the only thing we talk about is like some of the ESSER money, the salaries that were in ESSER are now being funded by the general fund. So you might see some uptick in a couple of the salary line items because of that throughout the year.
So what little funds we got from ESSER, it ran out September 30th will be the last, it has to be spent by September 30th. So when we get into October, there are a couple of salaries, and that's one reason why she projected certified a little higher. Just we don't, that's going to be a little bit of an impact that's not there yet. But luckily, if there's a good side to not getting much ESSER funding, we did not get too dependent upon it like some other systems. So it is what it is, and we'll move on. Anything else? All right, that's all I have for the finance report.
Anything on SBDM meeting minutes or?
Don't have anything
Nothing
particular
extra?
since our last thing was the joint session. Do you all have anything to add that was come up from your SBDM minutes that you want to point out? All right. I do have a couple of updates.
Okay.
Outside of those two things. Number one, we are probably planning on opening the building September the 28th. That's homecoming weekend. So I think we're to a point to where
So we can do it.
I think we're going to go ahead and move forward with I know a lot of people have asked, a lot of people are going to be in that weekend. So we're going to clean it up. And I think it's going to be far enough along that you all can-
We're actually going to move the classes in and everything?
No,
Oh, no,
no.
just
We're
to-
just going to open it up for people to take a
Okay,
gander.
I was going to say, that's a big jump.
And the board's gonna give some tours.
A lot of people wanted to take a gander. So carpet's down in all the front area, bottom floor, all the pads, all the ceiling pads, everything's in on the bottom floor front. Inspections are happening tomorrow, and then they'll start dropping pads in the upper front. Elementary library, seminar rooms, entrepreneurship lab, and then when they work out to the atrium, then they'll go back and lay the rest of the flooring up top. So I think we're going to be in pretty good shape.
And that's happened in like a week? Because I
Yeah.
think I was in there.
Yeah. Carpet happened. I mean, they put carpet down, when they have, multiple workers doing it. Things can go fast. All the front work, sidewalks, curbs, all that's they're supposed to be out by the 1st of October. Atlas, which is the wood working company, is supposed to be out by the first day of November. So they're bringing 3 crews in to do the auditorium. So hopefully that will move very quickly once it starts. So that is out by November the 1st, or at least that's what they're projecting. We have furniture moving in November the 18th for the first round, and then the second round either right before or right after. Concrete is being poured in the steps tomorrow. Then that'll be part of the woodworking package with the auditorium. And then the flooring will go down in here.
You're talking about in the.
Yes, the student center, library. And then the only thing that'll be hanging out in the student center is the esports lab. That's been done by an outside contractor mid-November. So that is happening. So I need you guys to schedule, and you need to let me know if you want a student ambassador with you, or you want to place a student ambassador in every area in case you have, comments from them. That's completely up to you. I just need to know if you want them in the areas.
On the 28th.
On the 28th.
Yeah, I did talk to Carol about that too. From work.
At one time we did it, having ambassadors at every place was pretty good.
Okay. All right, you all just, I'll plan on that, and then if I hear something different, you all let me know.
Are we just doing tours on the new part? Like, what about the older part? No? I mean, for people that.
Just the new
part.
part.
'Cause I did
It
get
will not
questions
be,
about
the locker rooms will not be ready for a walk-through on the 28th either.
Okay.
So just the front building.
Yeah.
11 to 1, yeah. So if
Yeah.
whoever can help do tours, let me know. Noreen, are you hiding over there?
I'm around.
Are you around?
But I haven't seen the new
Oh, you haven't
building
seen
yet,
it?
so.
Okay. No, well,
I better see it
we're
before.
gonna try to get there before, like, the week of, like that Thursday or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if anybody.
Yeah, I
else
would
could just do the
suggest
Thursday.
walking through with me
Yeah.
on the Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
So you all tell me when, and I'll meet you Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
Just as an overview. I will probably also ask, just because it'll be harder to clean up, that we stay out of the basement area, but we'll have a good path and everything cleaned up for the rest.
Okay.
Outside, they got ductwork to finish in the locker rooms. And once they get the ductwork, then they'll start gridding the ceiling out drywall, and then the locker rooms, the locker rooms go pretty fast after that because there's not as many specialty items in there. So hopefully, we're still on for December for that as well.
And do we have the
Beginning of
committee-
December or when?
I'm sorry?
When in December for the locker rooms?
Well, I have to be
December.
ready for the ribbon cutting, right?
Okay.
So I also need, I gave Jeannie 3 dates for ribbon cutting. I need you guys to iron out which one's best for you guys.
What are the 3 dates?
The latest is the 16th.
Yeah, it's the 12th, 13th, and 16th, Thursday, Friday, Monday. I'm assuming that you guys will want the committee to do there's a lot of people wanting to view that. The engineers have requested to come to the ribbon cut. Very few people, I've never had engineers requests, but a lot of people want to see it, that worked on it, and, conceptually, they want to come see the final product. We also have quite a few other people to,
Downstate.
so as soon as you all give me the date, I'll pull that committee together to start planning for the ribbon cutting ceremony.
So what were the dates again?
The December the 12th, December the 13th, or December the 16th.
I'll send them all out again.
Yeah.
I'll send them all out to everybody. I have a couple other items that we need to,
Yeah.
get on the calendar as well.
I won't know for sure on the 27th, September 27th, that whether or not we should hit that, so I'm not putting that out just yet. I just need you all to tell me,
Dates.
You'll know
dates so we
when?
can start.
September 22nd?
September 27th. The next 3 weeks are the really critical point in the project. It either happens and we're starting to be in good shape, or it doesn't and we're not in good shape anymore.
Well, let's just hope we are.
Yeah, I think all the ceilings are in, and we were really worried about that. The wood, I think we're in pretty good shape. There might be a couple of details, but I don't think the average person would know it, because even though we are having a ribbon cutting in December, we still have until the first day of school in January to have everything touched up. So a couple of items I'm worried about, but nothing major.
Okay. Anything else on that front?
Nope, that's it for now,
Okay.
unless you guys have questions.
Anybody have questions on the project?
All right.
Okay. Our next item is to take a motion to make the agenda part of the official board minutes.
I'll make the motion to make the agenda part of the official board minutes.
I'll second.
I'll second.
Got 2 seconds.
Did you already second?
That's okay.
I thirded. I may have to talk to you. You got to speak up. These hearing aids aren't that good.
I know these need to be actual,
Yeah,
microphones or something. They're
Yeah.
just for the video.
Yeah, they're just for the
Yeah.
video.
So-
Now, when you move into the auditorium, if that's where you choose to have, you can mic up and wear it out.
There you go.
Do whatever you want to do.
We got to
Okay.
get in by the December board meeting.
Yeah, I think, whew,
As long as,
stretching me.
Now he's sweating.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah, when you start putting dates on the table, it
12/9.
becomes real.
I know, but it's good to have dates because then I
know.
can go back out there and tell
I
everybody
appreciate that. we have
where
dates.
we're at.
Okay.
12/9.
What?
12/9 says December board meeting.
Oh, yeah, that's on. I'll just put it on the.
There you go.
wish list.
Mr. Kaiser, get right to work.
No pressure. See how this happens? Start talking about it, and it becomes real. So,
Put it out there. I like, it gives us leverage.
Yeah.
So,
poor Heath.
yeah, poor Heath. I hope he's not watching right now.
I know, I was just thinking that. Okay. All right, Lori, guess we're gonna vote. Did we vote on the agenda?
Let's just do it again, even if we
I don't know, we did, we just
Mrs.
seconded
Berger.
We just seconded it.
Mr.
that's right.
Hood.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, he
yes.
thirded it. Mrs.
Yeah.
Slate, Mrs. Stricker, Mrs.
Yes.
Sullivan.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay, any other business?
The girls OA soccer, right? Wednesday here,
And senior night.
and senior night. So that's the first time we're playing in the regional or the state first rounds game. That's
I
the
think
first.
is it a sectional game, regional?
It's a
okay.
yeah,
What time is it?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Are they playing?
7 o'clock game?
Brossard.
What time is when
I
is
think
senior?
was it on your,
In the middle of the game or before?
Seniors, senior night's before.
Before.
Right.
So what time is that?
I don't know, let me look on,
What?
I'm waiting for it to come up on this little,
7:20 for the seniors.
okay.
All right, there you go.
okay, up here. Oh,
But I
it's
thought the
gonna
game
come up
was
right
at
now.
7.
That should be next.
There we go.
7:45.
7:45. So seniors
That's what time the
7:20.
game is, but
She said seniors were 7:20.
7:20 for the seniors. Yeah.
I would be here a little before that because parking might be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like tonight, I didn't know there's.
You know, like tonight.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay.
What time do the picture days start? I saw the sign up that they're the next couple days. 8? Okay. And they're 9, 11, and 12?
Alan, would you like to talk about what they're going to be doing here on Thursday? So we can just let them, instead of me texting everybody, the board, about meeting for our exchange students?
Yeah, so this Thursday, we will have our 5 students from the Canary Islands. They will be having their send-off. They've been here for the past 5 weeks. And like we did last year, they'd like to have kind of a formal ceremony out at the Tiger at 1 o'clock on Thursday. So you're welcome to come and join and be a part of that. Their representative from the Canary Islands will be here. And so we'll live and learn organization to get a chance to experience what going to the school is like. And talking to the students the other day, they don't want to go home. They've had so much fun. Football season has just started.
Yes.
Right.
Got 2 of the games in, and they're having a great time. They knew that they had to go, but
Right.
they had a good time.
Well, I'm glad they've had a
Yeah,
good time.
that's
That's
wonderful.
nice. Very nice. I look forward to seeing them. Okay, all right, we'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
I was waiting for you, Brad.
Oh, he doesn't know it.
He's in here.
That's okay. I wasn't even looking that way, so sorry. Next time I'll start looking this way.
All right.
Okay. Yes,
Yes. Yes.
all yeses.
Maybe you want to stay.
was
Brad
yes.
wants to stay.